I'm just going to switch off the audio monitoring. It's a little distracting hearing my own voice in my head. It's a good tool, I will say, because I can actually hear what viewers are hearing, which is handy. But it's just a little bit distracting. Hold on. There we go. It's a little bit distracting. So, no music because I can't figure out how to separate the music channel from my audio, my voice channel. I'm using a new streaming software since I switched from Twitch to YouTube. So I used to use Twitch Studio where you could separate out the music channel from the voice channel. Not here. So yeah, no music, which is sad. um, it's unfortunate, but it's okay. Wait, there is one thing I want to do though. So I spent time yesterday working on the filter. There we go. Hopefully it's not too bad, but I just, it's so frustrating. Like, I don't know what to do to improve the audio quality and like get out all the background noise. I hear streamers, and for some reason they have like zero background noise, and mine you can just hear everything, just everything. Okay, so today I want to finish off the turnaround for this. I'm not going to do the character design stuff just yet. Is it this one? Yeah, so I just want to, where is it? Uh, um, Logos? By the way, I was going through my art box. I have a little box full of scrap art, little scribbles that I would do when I was a kid. And I found a lot more iterations of Paulie. So, yeah, you could hear that. So I need to scan them and then add them into the side here. Where's the logo? Face shape. I'm gonna do that now. New profile here, not choose. Where is it? Twitch streaming now. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I just want to import these. Let me see. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm just gonna fill this layer with white, hopefully. But yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me lock that down. Turn around. Style. Final design. Yeah. So this is kind of going to be the first sheet, I guess. Yay. I think what I'm gonna do actually, let me convert this to layers. Do this. Well, maybe that will go on a second page. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Let me hide that for now. Turn around, and I'm just gonna make this. Move this over here. There we go. I feel like there's something missing this sheet. Let me just do a little bit of Googling. Okay, yeah, there's the typing. Character design turnaround. I just want to see like how other people present their turnarounds. Most of them do it very, very simply. This is a nice one, actually. Oh, I see. Okay, he does have one sheet, and then he's using basic shapes in design, silhouette, and shape line. Color exploration, which I'm not doing because I already know what her colors are. Character roughs, turnaround sheet. Line drawing. They fit everything on one sheet. I kind of want to have two sheets. So on one sheet is going to be all the roughs, and then turnarounds. Ay, ay, ay. Da, da. I want to do something more with this background. A little bit too plain for me. Anyway. I mean, this guy's got the roughs and everything, which is kind of what I was going for as well. And then you have some that are very, very simple, and it's just a turnaround. No embellishment or anything. No roughs. Some have the roughs, some don't. Okay, this one's interesting because they've got the roughs next to the line art. So you have like the final, the rough of that one, another final, a rough of that one. I don't think I'll do that because I feel like that would take up a lot of space. But one thing, it might just be a case of reducing everything in terms of the size so that I can get everything on one sheet. And again, it's like, okay, do I want it all on one sheet? Do I want it on multiple sheets? Oh, for goodness sake. Will you just lock? Oh, layer, show transfer. It would be good if this tool would not like. It's useful having the auto select on, but sometimes it's annoying. Where are you? There. In here. Oh, here we go. Eye placement. I'm just going to switch this off. So you have like the eye placement, ear shape, face shape. Finish. That's the scan. Style development. So I want to have oh, there we go. So that's what I'm missing. I want to have the style development sheet. And then the final turnarounds will be its own thing. That's kind of what I want to do. So, style development. Let me. Where's the turn? Okay. Anyway, let me just hide this for now. I don't have auto select. not on group. So I got. I don't know. Well, I'm humming that song because I was listening to a video and they played it at the end and now it's stuck in my head. Okay, so again with this sketch, new layer, flip, and then I'm just going to fill it with white because the white looks better against the pink. I want to grab, oh, there's so many layers. All right, let me just select this. Dun, 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 dun. Fall on your knees. Together. What I'm gonna do. Okay. So something's going on here. So that's the rough, the queen. Then I want. Oh, this is frustrating. Let's just get rid of. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. So this one I'm playing around with the eye placement, so I'm just gonna eye da, 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 da. Oh, undo. Darn it. Okay, what else do I want to go on this sheet? Blue line, render, no references. Oh yeah. Over here. We have the original reference, the eye placement over here. Oh, hi! Hi, name, welcome. Yes, finally on YouTube. Yay! I can see it. I can see it. How are you doing? Yeah, no music today because I can't figure out how to separate the music from the voice channel, so oh well. But yeah, Happy New Year. How are you doing? Hope you had a good holiday. All right, let me just see. What else did I want to? Background sketch. What's this? Okay. Let's silhouettes, because for some reason that's important. I don't know why. I don't know why. Well, I kind of know why the silhouette is important. Some artists have it in their portfolios and some don't, I guess. doing, wait, how do I, that one. Let me just adjust this so I can see more of the chat. There we go. Doing as good as can be with uni starting again. Oh yeah. That time of the year, isn't it? The people in my neighborhood were doing fireworks for 3 days straight. Ooh. Oh wow. I got very little sleep. Oh dear. Oh, that's no good. We had like I feel like I didn't have as much fireworks this year in my neighborhood. I'm gonna do that for the silhouette, but I'm gonna do that in the same place as the turnaround. What's the turnaround? There we go. I'm gonna move that to be on the same sheet. But yeah, like normally there's a fair bit of fireworks on like, I mean, yeah, it got a little noisy. The 30 minutes leading up to New Year's Day, but it wasn't too bad this year. The lack of sleep helped me ascend to new helped you to ascend to new heights of mathematical powers. Wow, what a place to be. Then body base frame. What's the frame? Oh, okay. Base shape. Wait, have I got? No, that's the scan. Where? Base shape. Huh. I thought I had more. Guess not. Okay. There's nothing quite like getting the right ideas at 4 a.m. Oh boy. Yeah. Been there, done that. I've had a few days where I've been up all night just thinking, oh, of story ideas. I'm pretty sure I had more stuff here to include, like more design stuff. I'm just gonna go through the layers. That's the logo. That's the sketch. This one. Big sketch. These should all be in one layer. This should all be grouped. What do I call it? Escape. Like this. Art piece sketch. There we go. What's this layer? The logo. I don't need this. I know there's probably a reason why I separated it out, but I can't remember. The style sheet. So this in da, 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 da. So I am going to start work on a new character design, but I just wanted to finish this off because I'm almost there. I did want to do a character sheet where you do the character with different expressions, but I don't want to do that today. All my layers are a little bit of a mess, which is annoying because I feel like I can't find anything that I need to find. Logo. art piece, body shape. You don't need to include all that. I'll probably body base, ear shape, face shape. I need to that's somewhere that isn't there. Just put it in between. Yep, her name is Paulie. I don't know why. That's the name I gave her. You have homework to do. Oh, that's okay. Next time then. But yeah, have fun with your homework. And I will see you next time. Which should be tomorrow. I don't really have any plans. Hold on. Oh, I got a phone call. Let's see. All right. So yeah, I just want to finish this, although you know, I'll probably finish this off stream actually. Let me get into some new character designs. Because I don't want to faff about doing this, and I realize I also need to add some more original references, because as I was saying, I went through my scrapbook. Well, it's more like a scrap box. I have a box where I keep all the scrap pieces of artwork that I've done. And like I said, I came across a few more iterations of the characters that I want to include. And forgive me for the rustling paper. Like I said, I spent yesterday trying to set up all the audio filters to remove background noise. And for some reason, it's still picking up all the background noise. I'm finding it a little bit frustrating. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Alright, so I'm going to save this. And then I'm basically... let me see. Alright, we're going to clear all these guides. So let's clear the guides. Clear guides. Thank you. But I want to do this because I want all my sheets to have like a basic format. And then basically everything else on here I'm going to delete. Scary, I know. Oh, wait a minute. I have to unlock stuff. Okay, delete. Oh, why? Delete. Don't tell me I have to delete everything one by one. Group and content. Yes, yes, yes. Group and contents. Everything. Everything. Yep, everything. Yep. Go on. You stop asking. Alright, so here we are. And now I'm going to save as, give it a new name. So I'm going to call it Ace. Because that's the next character I want to tackle. Bear with me. All right, so where was I? So this is there are two characters that I want to do some character designs on. Well, there's a few. Like I went through my box and I kind of picked out all the characters that I want to basically do character design sheets on. There's two in particular that I really want to do, and there are others that might be a little bit quicker to do. I got a character called Pamric and Poggles. So I want to do those. That character will be very easy to do. There's like nothing I need to do to update the look. It's one of those characters that I can't really update the look of them. And there's also some characters my brother did that I want to sort of have a go at and update. So here's Pamric. I'll just separate him out for now. I feel like he's going to be very easy and simple to do. The other character is... I don't actually know the name of the character. I don't think I ever gave him a name. But the name of the series that he was in is called New World. I'd like to do him, and I think he in particular will be a fun one to do. Oh my gosh, memory lane. What was that? Never mind. Let me see. Okay, so here's one of Paulie that I need to scan and add. Obviously you can't see it because these are all physical pieces of paper. So. And this is, oh gosh, this one is even worse. Oh yeah. Oh, here's Pamric in his... I'll probably do Pamric first because he's just fun to do. And he was a really cute... I want to do something with these characters. I think this would be a cool, simple game to make. It's not that complicated, I think. So this is the original of my New World character, which is really fun to see. This is one of my brother's characters. I wonder how many of these I can do tonight. You know what? I might just do like the rough sketches of all the characters tonight. And then from there I can... we'll then start developing them from there. Some of these are a bit more complicated than others, so the more complicated ones I'll probably do another time. I don't know if I should do sample tonight. I feel like sample is deceptively... It looks simple, but it's actually not. Oh my gosh, I remember this character. Oh my gosh. I remember the character, but I think I called the character Minx. And I think he was actually called Little Minx. And this is long before. I think there's a rapper or a group called Minx or Little Minx or something like this. But this is something I came up with in the 90s, so... This character would be good for an updated look, and I think she would probably look similar in model to Paulie. Not you. Oh, I'm looking forward to redoing this character, who I called Repairman. And he's a weird character. That's going to be an interesting one to sort of create a more modern, updated look at. Here's another Paulie one. I'll pull out all the Paulie ones because I need to scan them again. Do I want to do this character? You know what? Why not? Alright, I've got a lot of little pieces of papers out now. But who am I looking for? Oh, that's another one of sample. That's actually probably one of the better ones of him. Tiny piece of paper. And this is Repairman again, but he's pretty similar from... Alright, what am I looking for? I feel like I'm looking for something. And I feel like I've also got enough characters out to work on. So I'm probably gonna... Oh, here's another Paulie. Gonna have to scan that one as well. This was my version of my brother's character Pop, and I don't know why I did breasts like that back in the day, but I did. That's such an ugly character now. Did not age well, let's just put it like that. Okay, let me see. Ah, okay, yep. Good thing I kept looking. No, I think this again was an updated look at this character. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had an updated look of Repairman. All right. Oh my. Oh, this is what's the word? Nostalgia. This is memory lane, like crazy. Tom Joe Treed. I remember this character. I will actually pull that one out and do something. I'll add that to what I do today. And then we've got Bogus Time, which are all... is a cute looking fly though. There's a fly character. I like the design and the design of the characters. I don't know if I'll do that tonight. Okay, so I think I've got enough to get started. And like I said, what I'm going to do is sketch all the characters out, and then we'll develop them from there. Okay, so I need to get another container. I'm just gonna mute for a second. Hold on. All right, I'm back. So, I just needed to get a container for these scraps of papers that I'm going to be working on. I am very, very, what's the word? I don't know the word, but I'm very, not obsessive, but like these scraps of papers to me are invaluable. So I don't want to do anything that will, I don't want to lose them basically, because if I lost them, I would be absolutely devastated. All right, so I'm going to hide the guidelines for now because we're just going to work on sketches and I'm not going to do them in any particular order. I'm just gonna sketch them. We'll just take it from there. All right. All right, let me take off the, what do you call it? Oh, yeah, you can hear that. Okay, so I'm not going to do Repairman first because he's a little bit more complicated. Like, he is a design that is definitely up there for a reimagining. That's going to take a little bit more brain power. So I'm probably going to do him near last. But so first up is Pamric, who he's such a good character. But I'm kind of like, what happened? Is this? Oh, okay. He needs a little bit of, he needs some repair work. Hold on. I need some sellotape. We need to do a little surgery to repair this sheet of paper. It's a tiny sheet of paper. It's like 5 inches. Maybe 5 inches, 5 centimeters. How big is this sheet of paper? If that's, yeah, it's about 5 centimeters. But it needs a little bit of repair work. If I can get this sellotape open. There we go. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is going to be a little bit tricky to fix. A little bit tricky. But I shall manage it somehow. Alright. Because I need to get the... something like this. And somehow I've got to hold it in place while I apply the sellotape. Alright. I think I got it. Yep, I got it. Awesome. I might do this with all of these actually. That's not a bad idea. Just because some of them, you know, I don't want them to wear. Just gonna put sellotape on the back. Now, do I remember what Poggles looks like? I know I have. Alright, there we go. Right, he is now fully protected. This is how I used to laminate my drawings back in the day. I would just put sellotape over it and I would like overlap the sellotape so that everything was sealed nicely. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I've got plenty of reference material for Pamric, as I called him. I don't know where I got that name from, but I got it from somewhere. And again, I need to... Oh, look at that. It's a double-sided one. Nice. Do I have any more? Okay, well, I've got 3 references, and hold on. I'm pretty sure I did him on one of these. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Huh. Okay, so he's not on that calendar. I think I know which calendar he's on, but I'm too lazy to go and get it. Let me see, it might be on this calendar as well. That will save me having to get up somewhere. Not there, not there. Nope. Ah, bugger. Alright, I'm gonna have to go and get the other calendar. Bear with me, I'm gonna mute again. All right, I'm back. And I have the calendar. It's debatable as to how helpful it is. Because definitely that character design needs updating. So this is Pamric, and it's a very, very simple design. So we kind of have the head, which is like this. And then, and he's got this like little chubby tummy, which was always my favorite thing about him, his little chubby tummy. And he's got this kind of a roundish look like this. I don't know where this design came from. Like, I used to come up with these really weird designs back in the day that were just, and I kind of liked that. There was no reason or rhyme to the designs, and I think that's what made them so successful. I feel like my imagination now is a little bit rusty. So that was kind of his body. And then he has this little tail, which I might change because the original tail is just like this circle thing. I might change it a little bit so that it has, I'm already changing it, so that it has a little bit more personality. But it had this cute little tail like so. And then the legs were just this. And quite honestly, I don't think I would change this design. And you got the other leg there. And then the arms were just this. It's almost like a little penguin, but not a penguin. And then the arms were colored, as was the tail and the feet. And that was it. That was his design. It's that simple. And I think with this design, there's not really anything I would do to update or change the look or modernize it. I think it's kind of universal as it is, which I like. The tail was more rounded in the original, but I kind of like that. And it's just this simple. It's just this simple. So this is Pamric. I don't know what the game was about. I don't think I really ever had an idea of what the game would be. And that's kind of what I'm, like, my goal this year is to focus on character design. So yeah, all right. So that's it. He's done. That's Pamric. Oh no. I should have done this. Now it's going to distort, but that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, now it's lost a little bit of its sharpness because I rotated it. But it's okay. And then he had a companion. And it was sort of like a companion that hatched from an egg. And it's one of those cases, like, you know, how baby birds, when they hatch, they kind of latch onto the first being that they see. And that was kind of like that with so this is that, yeah, Pamric with a K. And then Poggles, which I'm going to do on a new layer. I've only got one reference for Poggles, which I have to say I don't like the design, but basically Poggles is a design I might change. I don't know. But a bit like that, and then similar to that, you just got these two legs. And then he's also got like these strands of hair. I don't know why. For some reason, he's got eyes and a mouth. Which I don't know why he has eyes and a mouth. I think this was when I was trying to modernize the characters. So a lot of the characters I came up with in my early mid-teens, by my late teens, I tried to update their look and make it more modern. And that was heavily influenced by the Cartoon Network. So this is Poggles. Also, why am I... That's not how I do my G's. Or is it? I can't remember. I used to do my G's like that. I don't know. Anyway, so that's Poggles. And that's Pamric. So like I said, I have eyes on this one. But I think if I were to do eyes today, it would be more like that. I don't think... No. If I did eyes on Pamric, it would probably be... It's one on one side, so if you imagine this is the front of the head, I think the eyes would be like that. If I did it in a more... If I updated the look, that's how I would do it. But I'm not gonna do it for Pamric. And I've got... So, I've got two designs. I've got like... Pamric had variations of his design because he would wear things. So, one of them that I've got here, and I'll do it in red, he's actually wearing pants. Just like normal men pants kind of thing. I don't know why. But he's kind of wearing pants. And then another one, which is probably my favorite, is that... Oh, new layer, hold on. He's got a straw hat. So he's got like this straw hat. If I can... You know, it's made of straw, so I'll just do this for now to represent the straw. And then he's got this, some wheat, like he's chewing on some wheat. And then in the other hand, he's got a shovel. So it's like a farmer with the mud. So something like that. But yeah. Ah, the memories. Okay, so that's one down. Pamric. Let me just name the layers. Pamric. Goggles. And then another version is he's wearing a scarf, which I can still do. And that's what I'll do for his sort of character sheet. I'll do him in his different outfits. Because, like, he has no eyes, no mouth. Like, yeah, it's just this. So a lot of the expression is going to come from the body language and, like, what he wears. Alright, so next up, let me go through my sheets. I can put this... I'll put it back in the main. Hold on. Sorry, you can hear a lot of noise in the background. It's just going to be like that. Alright. That's that one done. This is another very easy one. And I have a whole calendar month dedicated to them, which I think is May. Oh. Of course, May is the one that's missing. Because, of course. Mind you, January is missing as well. I've muddled them all up. I've got March. I will do March. June. Oh, there it is. It's just in the wrong order. These characters, I call the franchises. I don't know. Again, there's no, like, there's no, what's the word I'm even looking for? There's no system to what I name things. I just call them the franchises. I don't know why. And they're these really weird looking creatures, like, they're, again, are very, very simple. It's just, these. I think these characters have a potential, like good potential, to be a game. I just don't know what the game would be. I kind of think Earthworm Jim. Like, I think most of my games, if I made them, they would be that 90s 2D Earthworm Jim, and I've talked about this before. What's it? Rayman Legends, that kind of stuff. And that's basically it. And then we have the eyes. I'll do this character. So let me just erase some of that. So the eyes were actually connected. And then, like, you've got the frown line. So, and then the eyebrows, and that's basically it. That's the character. Some of them have mouths though. I've given them mouths in the, so we can do like, ooh, we could do a mouth. And that's the franchises. And there are like lots of different characters, so there are different iterations. And now I think of it, I'm just gonna duplicate this. Erase. I'm just gonna erase the features. And use this as the base. And then a new layer and a new color. So I have one that's like, he's really, really grumpy. So he's just like this. And yeah, he's just like really, really grumpy. So it's like shifty eyes, kind of grumpy thing. And then I've got another that is like, I'll probably do something like that if I had to do it now. I have a character like this. And then there's one that actually has angel wings. So I can put those together, it's fine. So I got like an angel wing one. So again, like different characters, different expressions, so on and so forth. So see. And it's like they're the same shape, whatever angle you're looking at them from. So it's this same kind of shape. This will probably be very easy to do in 3D actually. Maybe I'll use this character to learn 3D. But it's very, very simple. It's the same shape regardless of the angle. But obviously you have a front view. So let's see. Franchises with a Z. And these are all franchises, so I'm gonna group them. Franchises. Z or Z. Alright, so that's that one. I'll put that back. Ah! Oh, no. See, these are so small that anytime any one of them drops on the floor or anywhere, I get really paranoid that I'm gonna lose them. So this one, I'm pretty sure the name is Minx. I know the name is Minx. I don't remember if it was Little Minx or not, but I know the name was Minx. And this is such a cute character. Again, I have a lot of cute characters. But this one is a cat. And then we got this little ear here. I feel like this would be good for merchandising. Like if I wanted to do merch on like t-shirts or stuff, I would probably use this character. I think this character has that potential. And like, I know what was very particular about this character is like the curves, like the way things connect. So, and then it just had this little, okay, I might have to finesse this a bit. And then for some reason it's got a stubby little tail. I don't know why. It's a cat, so I don't know why the tail is like that. But the tail is like that, so oh, I need to do my brother asked me to do a character, one of my characters, and I don't have a lot of reference for the original character, which is very, very, very sad. And I had to try and recreate him from memory. Fortunately, I don't know where I've put the paper where I recreated the character. So this is Minx, almost. We're not quite finished. Although the feet weren't like this, like if I'm going to be very accurate to the original, it's kind of like this. And then I have a little line here because the face is going to be black, and then you have the eye is all the way up here, which I don't think it should be. And then we have the whiskers. And then you have whisker there. And then he's got a little smile. Again, I probably would change the smile. I think that's better. And then I'm just going to shade this in as per the original. So that's Minx. I feel like the head is bigger in the original. Don't know why. I think everything, maybe the body is a bit longer. Yeah, I think the body is a bit longer and the legs a bit shorter. So it would have to be something like this. And then we've got this, and then this. And that's What I would change for this one is the shape, well, not the shape, the head, the face. Now this is a little bit more like that. Okay, this is wrong. Oh, okay, hold on. I think I get it now. More like this. This tail is actually longer than the original. So if I was to change this today, I would probably make the tail more cat-like. But I will do that in stage 2. This is just capturing the originals as they are for now, and then later I can work on the difference, well, updating the look. So I got these 3 characters, and this was something I called Connect. Again, very, very simple, and I feel like this would also be really good for a game today. Just a very simple 2D scroll type game. So what I have, we have 3 characters. One of them, the square. Very, very simple. With square arms, although that might be too long. And a square feet. And then we have these little dots that connect. And this is like a 2D side-scrolling shooter game. Again, I feel like it's very simple in concept, very simple in design, but I feel like it would work. And I'm just going to duplicate this over. Eraser. But then, you know what? Gonna work on a new layer. Now this character is actually green. And then we have a triangle character which is red. So let me use red. Okay, brush. So we have the red triangle character. And for some reason the body as a triangle goes this way. And then the arms are like this. And also the feet. Also triangle. And then I'll use, let me change this to green. Let me use this green. Should be a lighter green, but and then more like a but then we have circle, 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 and a circle. So this guy, okay, I need green. So he had like green electric power. So I'll just do this to represent like electricity. So he would like throw out electrical blasts and all that. I'll just do that. The middle guy with blue would be like a laser blast. So you'd be a laser blast. And then this guy would be like red fire. A blast of fire. So I'll just do this now to represent their abilities. So electric, so on and so forth. Anywho, I'm gonna do this. And then do the same here. And then eraser. I'm just gonna get rid of this. And then similarly here, just get rid of this. It's very, very simple. I feel like these ones I could probably do a sprite sheet on. I'll do some little animations. Because they're so simple. There's hardly going to be much of a turnaround, I don't think. But we'll try, we'll try. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna merge these layers, and I'm actually going to don't do that. Edit, transform, vertical, and then let's just move these up here. So at least it makes a little bit more sense. There we go. Deselect. There we go. That's kind of their powers and yeah, what they do. Alright, so this is connect. And I misspelled connect back then because I was a kid and I did not know how to spell. I got all these Paulies. I got this guy. I could do him next. Oh, well, I'm gonna put all these to the side. Alright, we're getting near to the end of the very easy ones to do. And now we're getting into the realm of the more, I don't want to say difficult, but a bit more challenging one. So the next one is a character. This is going to be simple because I'm just going to do it as it is here, and then the next stage will be the style exploration, as I like to call it. All right. This character is not quite poorly territory, but I feel like if I updated this look today, I would do it in the same style as I did the poorly character, which I kind of don't want to do because then it suggests that they're part of the same sort of universe. And then this character wore clogs. Okay, that's probably a really bad looking clog. Okay, can you stop bouncing, please? Thank you. I remember clogs were quite the fashion in the 90s, like mid 90s when I was at school. Yeah, this doesn't look right. I'll just do it like this for now, and then I can work it out later. And then, so in this particular image, she's like watering. And then for her hand, it's just that. And then got this. So it's very simple design. And then she has this kind of a hair. Something like that. And then we've got a pocket here. And a little patch in her dress. And in this particular scene, she is holding a watering can. She is a gardener. Well, kind of. So, watering can. That's a rough. It's not exactly. I don't think it's really captured. Well, for one thing, the shape of the head is wrong. I think the shape of the head is more circle and more up there. Also, the head is bigger. But I can't be bothered to try and get it accurate right now. But yeah, very simple design. I will... That one has a lot of scope for reimagining. And she was... No, that's an E. Is that an I or an E? I think it's an I. Pretty sure it's an I. Fancies. Okay, so that's completely wrong. Because it's supposed to be Francis, but like I said, back then, my spelling, not on point. So we're going to correct that and put it as Francis, because that is what the name should be, Francis, and I might have misspelled that as well. But oh well. So this one, I need to scan that one, but for now, I'll leave it. All right, now we're getting into the more complicated characters. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. My brother made a 3D model of one of my characters. I don't think I've come across the character on paper yet, but somehow my brother remembered what the character looked like. And I kind of remember what the character looked like. I think I put the model away. But I remember it's like, got like a flying saucer type head. And then it had this bowl with, it looked like a load of circles, like lights or something. But it also could be a brain. And then I don't remember. Oh gosh, I wish I hadn't have put the model away because that's the only reference I have for that character. Did I really put it away? Hold on, I need to find it. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I seem to have put it away. So anyway, I kind of remember again it like there was certain things that tropes, I guess. I remember the legs were like that. I don't remember the arms. But anyway, I'm not gonna do this character right now. Alright, so the other one I need to do, and I'm hoping, and I could be entirely wrong, it might not be on my phone. I know I took a photo of it. I don't remember if it was on this phone or my old phone. And I don't like backing up my WhatsApp. So there's a good chance that it's not here anymore. And when was that? Last year? The year before? Wait a minute. No. Wait. Ah, here it is. Okay. Oh, good. I've got it. What was this guy's name? Oh God. Oh, why did he? Oh, he should not have sent me that. Okay. So, yeah, that's definitely not what he looked like. Little Luck, that was his name. So, I do like this Little Luck. My brother and I, despite being artistic collaborators, we always had different opinions on things. Because I drew this, I was drawing this character from memory. And I was like, this is what I remember of the character. And what did he say? Those sketches you did are closer to how I remember Little Luck. The pic I said is the only drawing I have of him. Obviously, it's a remix because that's what we called it back then. When we tried to update our characters, we called them remixes. But I forgot he had a frying pan. That is correct. His weapon of choice was a frying pan. He's walking and jumping animations. But I did a walk-in animation. He had these? I'm gonna have to look through my brother's stash. I can't believe he still had this. Wow. Not that we can use these because I don't know if those characters came from. Did I not send him the... I'm pretty sure I sent him my roughs of the animation. Because he wanted me to animate this character for a little project he was working on. And I'm pretty sure I sent him my running animation. Alright, anyway. Let me draw this character. So I'll draw him from the side because then you can actually, well, you know what? Similar to Pamric, he's got this cute little belly, which I really like. I don't know which angle to draw him from. Like, regardless of front or side, the head shape looks the same from all angles. Kinda. This character was basically a giraffe-like character, as you'll see. So I need to... And then for the body, we again have this teardrop look. And it looks even cuter from the side. And then we have the hands, which I don't know why I've drawn the hands like this in this sketch. But I think the hand will actually be more like this. And then the legs more like this. So there's two ways I could draw the hands, the arms I should say. I feel like that he looks like a four-legged creature that's standing on two legs. But the way I drew him here is that the hands actually come on this side like this, although not that low, and his body is slimmer. Not quite, doesn't quite have the same feel as the sketch I did earlier. Was that last? Yep. No, 2 years ago, 2022. Okay. And then like one of the hands, and then one of the legs. I'm pretty sure he had something there, although I've not drawn it in here, but I'm not gonna do that there. And then we have one here. And then on the face, and I might, well, I know I'm gonna update this look, but he had one over here. And then okay, so I remember him having nostrils. Yes, but my brother didn't like the nostrils. I like the nostrils because for me that was, yes, okay. Okay. Okay, alright, I see what happened. So based on the sketch that he had of my character, I did a V2, which makes a lot more sense than this. So let me go straight into V2. So he had like ears, because remember, it's based on a giraffe. So he had ear here. And then on the head, we have the antlers, which the way I'm drawing it now, they look like mushrooms. So this is character number 6, and you can see it's getting a little bit more complicated. And then we have this here, so this. And then he had tiny, tiny eyes, but one of them, and then the bit that my brother doesn't like, which I do like, the nostrils. Although not quite like that. I think they're more rounded. I might change the position of those nostrils. So something like this. And yeah, in the second version, I did the arms in front of the body, which I kind of like. I prefer it to this, so I'm gonna change this back. I grab the teardrop shape. I really like the teardrop shape. And then and then the tail. Now I remember the tail being like this. I don't know why in V2 I have it just like that. But I'm gonna go with the fluffy tail because I'm pretty sure that's how it looks originally. I think for the remix I changed it so it wasn't fluffy, but I'm pretty sure it's fluffy. There we go. So this is Little Luck, although body is a bit too round, but that's fine. And yes, he has a frying pan for a weapon. Alright, so that's Little Luck. There's this really cute character drawing I did of him. It's so cute. Missing the ears, but I really like it. It's so cute. I'm gonna download these save. I don't know where it's saved, but it's saved. Oh gosh, I hate this remix version of the character. Save. Oh, I've saved them. Kinda. Okay, so that's Little Luck. I'm gonna do this character next. I think I just called him Caveman. Again, I feel like this will be a I feel like all of them will be good like side-scrolling platform games. This character is kind of funny. It's got like this little beady eye, but I don't know why he's blonde though. I remember there were two of them, so there was the brown hair one and then the blonde hair one. I don't know why. Got a blonde hair caveman. But I did. And then, although this guy is wearing leaves. And then it's got a belly button as well. Like I said, I did these when I was a kid, so research was not high on my list. Sometimes you just gotta... I think that's the beauty of when you design as a kid as opposed to as an adult, because as an adult you tend to overthink things and it's like, oh, is this accurate or not in a historical, archaeological or whatnot context. As a kid you don't care about those things, so you just design it. Like your imagination is really truly free to do as it pleases. And then we've got the hand. And I am going to change the shape of the hand a bit. I'm better at this now. So then he's basically wearing leaves, and I'll just do this to represent the bat for now. Like, it is a caveman. It's supposed to be a caveman. But for some reason, this caveman is wearing like the leaf skirt. I don't know why. Needs to be shorter than that, actually. Yeah, I think that's better. And then the feet. I would definitely change the feet to how I used to do them. So, the toe. Something like that. That's already an improvement. And then this makes me laugh a little. He's holding a tiny dinosaur. Again, I'm gonna like update the shape of the hand. But he's like, oh, he's holding a poor little dinosaur. Let me just do that. I need to. And the dinosaur is just a small thing. I'm gonna poke the head out here because my proportions are off compared to the original drawing, but the dinosaurs then got X eyes. Poor thing. So that's my caveman character. And I know there was another one, so it was like a duo. Alright, well, he's done. I think it's cavemen. I don't remember if it's cavemen or cavemen. Alright, so the next one is a character called Repairman. And this is a character I remixed, and the remix is very different to the original. I'm going to draw the original first. So we have the big nose. Wait, you know what? I'll do the body first, actually. And then it's got this really big nose. And then, because this was the style I was doing at the time, the feet, or the shoes, because these are actually shoes and not just feet. This is the... Why am I hungry? Yeah, I did eat. I had salmon and waffles. Potato waffles. I know in America waffles is something else. And then he has a cap. So he's wearing a cap, which I probably have to update how I draw caps. Because how I draw caps now would be very different to how I used to draw them back then. But why are these lines all wonky? There we go. Then this is kind of the original design, although it's not finished. And then I've got the logo in here, which is RM, essentially. And then he's got these antennas. Yeah, hold on. Find this a little bit more. And I need to color this in. Or shade it in, rather. I also need to shade in the shoes. The nose also needs shading in, but that's a different color, so I'm going to do it a bit lighter like that. But he has these long arms with and then got a little bit more of a bend than that, so like this. And then he's holding a light bulb in this particular image, kind of represent that he's a repairman. There we go. Ding. That's him. And then the like TV antennas. I don't know why he has TV antennas, but he did. And then another one. So yeah, so that's repairman. So this was the original design of the character. But like I said, he underwent a revamp. And looks quite different in the revamp. So OG. So the revamped one is, so we've got the body, but the body is a little bit on the furry side. I don't know why. Also, this sheet of paper needs repairing. Uh-oh. So we've got the nose, which again, similar to the last one, and he's got the hat. I'm going to do this way, this makes more sense. And then we've got his eye. He's got an eye now, but I said the body is actually like fluffy, kind of. I don't know why. A little ball of fluff. Not to be confused with Sample, who's also a ball of fluff. And you've got a utility belt. I'm just gonna the utility belt. And yeah, he's got a got a hammer, one of the things. So it's got a hammer. The proportions are off though. I think there's too much, needs to be reduced, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Maybe if I make the hat bigger. Yeah, I think if I make the hat bigger, it'll be more accurate to the original. And then he's got thin legs, similar to like stick legs. But now he's wearing these boots. And the way I designed the boots back then is kind of weird. But he's got these boots, so we'll put them in anyway. And something like this, and then he's got like straps. And then of course you've got the arms. Basically like that, and he should have the antennae still, but he doesn't in this one. I would probably still add in the antennas. Now I'm doing it backwards, but it's fine. There we go. So that's sort of the second iteration of Repairman. Alright, iteration number 2 of Repairman. I'm gonna do sample. Now sample is, I feel like sample is, it's kind of easy, but also not. So sample is basically a ball of dust. So maybe it is easier than I'm making it out to be. Now I'm gonna have to lighten this actually, so let me use a lighter color, a lighter blue. And I am rushing this, like, very rough. Okay, go back to the dark blue, because this is how we're gonna see the features. So I got one eye like this, and then one eye like that. And where is the other? Uh-oh. Have I lost it? Where? What? I'm pretty sure I pulled it out. What? See, this is where I go paranoid, because I'm like, they're so tiny. If I lose them, I'm like, oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. I'm pretty sure I pulled it out to use. Let me think. What are these do? What are these? Oh. Yeah, well, I know it's none of. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh dear. I distinctly remember separating it out, thinking that is the best iteration of the character I've done so far, and it's now lost. Yeah, it's definitely not where it should be. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh wait. Oh, it's still in the bowl. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, hallelujah. Alright, yeah. See, okay, let me undo that, because I'm just gonna undo this whole thing. But before I do that, I'm gonna have to take a little bit more care with this one. So it's a bit longer, by the way. And it's so it's a ball of fluff, basically. And then just gonna clean up the inside a little bit. That's a little bit too clean. but it's fine, we'll go with it. So then, got that eye there, and then this eye like that. Then he's got a rather beautiful, if I can pull it off correctly. So this one goes like this. It's got a little moustache. And then this one actually has a little mouth as well, which is unusual. I don't think this character originally had a mouth, but for some reason in this one it does. And then it's got a or something like this, although that eye needs to be thin. Oh dear, I can't fix it. Oh dear, oh no, should have done the face on a new layer. That's okay. All right, and then where and then he's got so this is sample rather. And he's super strong, so he's a tiny little dust mite essentially, but he can carry a rock many times his weight. So this is sample. Well, I'm glad I did not lose that sheet, that little piece of paper. So that's sample. He's done. Next up, okay, I've done repairman, so I'm gonna put him back there. Right, now these are the two more complicated characters. The first one I'm gonna do is a character I called Ace. And basically, he is a card character. Now, I know this is not the I can't find the original design of this character. Because that is a little bit annoying, because I actually want to revert back to his original design. So the new design, the remix design, is, I mean, there's several remix designs of this character, but I kind of want to go back to the original. And this one kind of had these sharp spikes of hair like this, but I don't want to do that because I do remember the original and it was more like this, and I kind of want to go back to this original design of the hair. And I remember I actually got this design from a cloud because there was one day that my brother and we were looking at, I mean, we did this on a few occasions in Nigeria where there's no light, there's no electricity, so you kind of sit outside. Now the shape of the head will need to change because this is the remix shape of the head. But for now, you know, I'll change it because it looks weird. So we were like, I remember it was like, oh, I like this. Yep, that's kind of, you can see that shape again. This is a common shape I used to do for heads, which I've done on the new Paulie as well, where it's like this. So we were looking at clouds and we were basically noting down the different shapes that we see in the clouds, and we would turn them into characters. And I remember this is one of those. This was the result of one of them. Now I can't remember how the collar goes because the head is detached from the body. It's one of those floating head kind of things. but I don't remember if there is like that. I don't think so. I can't remember. And I remember the body, again, because it's based on cards. The body would have been something like this. And then you've got the... Now, drawing it like this, it seems rather simple, but it's not. And then he had the ace symbol up here, which I've kind of butchered. And then the ace symbol on this side as well. So I want to actually go back to the original design of this character, which was a bit more cutesy. The remix ones are a little bit more edgy. I'm gonna double this up. See if I can smooth out a little bit. There we go. Eraser. Then there we go. It's a terrible looking ace, but it's something like this. And like I said, the head floats above the body. It's hard to get that because of the collar. The collar comes up, so it's a little bit harder to get that separation, but we will work on that during the refinement stage. But yeah. Alright, so that's that character. I'm pretty sure this not as big as that, but yeah, something like this. Nice. And last but not least is this character who I've drawn quite a few times. I'm gonna have to put some socks on because my nose is beginning to... Hold on. You can hear all that guy. Don't get me started. This is a character from a series I call New World. And really fun character. And I've drawn a lot of characters from this sort of idea, I guess. And there's the eye. Although the newer designs are a lot better, I feel like. Because again, this is one that I remixed, but I'm going off the original reference. So for now, I'll go off the original reference. And he's got a very 90s hairstyle. Remember things like... I'll just do that for now. And then he's got his shirt, and he wore this like really baggy shirt. And then I'm gonna have to shrink this down to squeeze the whole thing in. He wore this baggy shirt, which I'm actually gonna leave the arms because I want to focus on the length of the body. Like your shirt. I don't know if I put a number on it or something. Oh, he's wearing a different shirt. Okay, never mind. Again, I apologize for the background noise. I really can't figure it out. And then he has got baggy pants. Because again, very created in the 90s, so it's got a lot of 90s inspired looks. So it got kind of baggy trousers, or jeans rather. And then you got the shoes. Again, baggy, exaggerated shoes. This is coming out really badly, by the way. Kind of like that. You can kind of see the 90s influence. But yeah, we'll see how the redesign goes, but for now. And then you've got the baggy jeans. I will have one arm up though. Because this dude definitely has a new design. And then for some reason he's wearing gloves. I don't know why, but I think like back then, inspired by, or rather influenced by characters like Sonic and Mario that always wore gloves. He wore gloves. I don't think he needs to wear gloves. He probably wouldn't wear gloves anymore. And I don't know how the hands go because he's holding a controller, which I'm going to draw here. Because the controller is a big part of this character and the sort of the story that I built around it. Basically his boss, who is like a corporate type, he builds this controller that can basically change reality. And this character here, he's sort of an intern at this guy's company, and yeah, you know, he's a young kid out of, I guess, college in the UK, high school, or I think 6th grade in the UK. No, I think it would be a bit older than that. It'd be like late teens, maybe 17, 18, this character. But he works at his boss's, he interns for his boss. I'll just call him his boss. And his boss has made this controller that basically can change reality. And this guy, this character is very much a comedy character, and he's a bit clueless. And he's always happy. He's always trying to please his boss. And even when his boss gets annoyed at him, he's like, it doesn't matter to him. He'll always see the happy side. So he gets a hold of this control and he's like changing reality, and his boss is just getting increasingly mad at him. He's got this expensive equipment. And yeah, years later, Adam Sandler did a film, I think he called it The Click, about a remote control that changed reality, I think. But I came up with that idea years earlier in the 90s. You can still see it on my drawings, like he's holding this remote control. But anyway, that's his basic design, but he has a much better updated design, which I will explore more once I start the design exploration stage, which is the next stage. Exploring designs, like changing the designs, updating the designs, modifying the designs, improving, homogenizing the design to make it more my style, I guess. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end there for today because I am feeling very tired. And I think we've done quite a lot. I did not come up with a name for this character. I'm sure I did, but I've completely forgotten what it is. So I'll have to come up with another name for him. But the name of the series, and it was sort of a cartoon series. I called it New World. Again, I don't know why. And I think originally the idea is that it's a high school. So yeah, he's in high school with all his friends and all. But a big part of the story is that he also interns for this tech. I'm using a modern vernacular when I say tech giant or tech mongol because back then he wasn't really a tech guy, just that he's a businessman whose company invented this controller that's going to revolutionize the world, and then this kid gets a hold of it and then hijinks ensues. so yeah, so we've done New World, Ace, Sample, Repairman Remix, Repairman OG, Caveman. I don't know. I guess I'll just do it for the sake of my portfolio. I'll do like some designs on that. Little Luck. I need to. The body is a bit too much of a teardrop shape. It needs to. Like from the front, you see more of that teardrop shape, but I think from the side, not so much. I think that's better. There we go. So Little Luck, Francis, The Connect, Minx, I don't know. I know this was a game, so the idea for this was a game. And I remember creating this character. I was very particular about these lines in the neck. Like they had to look a certain way, they had to flow a certain way in order for it to be accurate. But I don't know that I'm going to do anything with Minx. Then we've got the franchises. That's going to be fun to do because it's loads of different personalities. We got Poggles. Ooh. Poggles and Pamrik. Although it's the other way around, Pamrik and Poggles. Again, I'm going to have fun with Pamrik because although he doesn't have a face to speak of, the expression is very much in the body language. I think the tail should be shorter actually. And like he wears different outfits. Oh, yeah. Like maybe. Anyway, so that's it for today. This is a short stream, 2 hours, 2 hours and about 15 minutes, but I'm a little bit tired and fatigued. But hopefully, for the first official YouTube video, it goes well. Yeah. I'm not sure when I'll be on next, so make sure you are subscribed with your notifications on because I will be posting in the community tab whenever I'm like planning on going live. Because I want to move away from Twitter. And obviously I'm moving away from Twitch. I kind of want to have a place where I can do everything in one place. So talk to the community, when I'm not online and then being online, obviously. But yeah, so that's it for tonight, I think. I might do some sketching off stream. It just depends how I feel. I'm just really tired. All right, well, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this stream has gone okay, and I will see you next